So here we have a computer power supply. Now you'll notice there's something a little wrong with it. And that's that all these parts have been removed. I took out the fan. Who needs a fan? Who needs a main filter capacitor? Who needs AC filter capacitors? Who needs a DC filter capacitor? Who needs a thermistor to prevent current surge? And who needs a fuse to prevent this thing from like blowing up? Yeah, there are two questions I have. Will this thing still work? And if it does, can we blow it up? Alright, I've stripped off all the wires for the 12 volt thing. Here are the 12 volt CPU wires, and here are the other 12 volt wires, and here's the green and black wire. Got it hooked up to a voltmeter, and I plugged the fan in, not to cool it, just the fan is helpful to tell if the thing's actually on. So, now we will just it's spinning, and look, 12 volts. I removed all those parts, and this thing still works just fine. I knew it. All those parts are not really necessary. You can bypass them, and the thing will still work fine. Hear that? Do you hear that noise? That humming, that buzzing noise? That is from the lack of a main filter capacitor. I'm pretty sure that's gotta be what it is. Because the voltage is not smooth now, so it's humming, making those transformers buzz, or those whatever the hell's, but it's buzzing now because that capacitor's missing. Just getting ready, I pulled some resistors off some old TV boards, and also, can I just say, holy shit, I was just desoldering this thing, and it made the biggest bang and huge spark. I can't believe this thing was still charged, although I should have checked, because when I destroyed this TV, it was turned on. Alright, you'll see there we have the biggest resistor, the 150 ohm 7 watt resistor hooked across those. And so the 150 ohm resistor did absolutely nothing, just got barely warm. So now I have the 1 ohm resistor connected. Well, it's doing nothing. I think it may be time for the water of death. Whoa! Nice! That's the best one I've ever seen. Whoa! Nice! Wow! Smoker's choice! Actually, it's not even smoke, it's just steam. The water is boiling off. Might just leave it for a while now and just enjoy the steam. You could probably make an iron out of this thing. It's making some nice, warm steam come off it. And of course, some nice light bulbs, too. Oh, and it's starting to smell bad now. Ugh. Oh, I've ran out of water. I don't have any water left. I'll have to just use the last little bit. I wonder if the circuit board's carbon tracking. I heard that can happen, that it can just become conductive and then start burning. So, let's see what the damage is. You can see all the corrosion on those things and around the power cord. And you can see just lots of corrosion. Yeah. Lots of corrosion. See that? See that, like, crust on all those components? That's the salt. The water boiled off this thing, but the salt is still on the board and on those inductors and other places. Should we, like, smash this thing now or what? I will now show you how to retrieve the copper out of the inductors and transformers inside this wonderfully mint condition power supply. It's got a little shorter. Oh, even shorter now. And wider. That didn't do much. I think we should get the better tool. God damn it. So there you go. Oh, look at that copper. That's nice stuff. Look at those transformers. Look at this copper. Easy to get apart when you break the core. Alright. Now to just finish it off and do the small precision detail work on it. What is with this stupid thing? Falls down every second. Well, anyway, here's the final harvest of copper and aluminum. You don't get much copper and aluminum from these things, but why not harvest it anyway? It's better than it going to the dump. Well, that's it for this video, guys. I don't know. Enjoy.